My name is Gavin Rhodes, and this is the Country Rhodes Media Podcast, brought to you from the mountains of Pennsylvania. Alright guys, welcome to episode 1 of the Country Rhodes Media Podcast. Super excited today. I have some of my best friends here. Everyone will go around and introduce yourselves.
My name's Grant.
I'm Tanyon.
I'm Michael.
I'm Noah with an N.
And I'm Will.
Yeah, so, first thing we're going to talk about, so our friendship kind of started, we all go to the same church, but we all kind of like bonded together over building a mountain bike trail. So Grant and I actually started it, right?
Yep.
So we were out,
It was a Sunday afternoon after church.
oh yeah.
We talked about it, and we're like, yo, let's just go do it.
Weren't we supposed to go, like, we were just going to go mountain biking?
Yeah.
And then we were
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, let's go build a trail. So we didn't have any tools.
No, we did. We brought a shovel, I think.
Did we?
I think just a shovel.
Like an actual shovel?
Yeah, because remember we built that ramp off that trunk?
Oh, yeah.
That was scoped.
Yeah, so so Grant and I started the trail, and like at the top of it, we had like 2 different paths. So I built my side, and you built yours.
Because he wanted a more extreme side, and so he was doing this windy stuff, and I was just going down to the left. Mine was a straight path.
And we had like never even talked before that.
Yeah.
Why did we even? I don't know. Camp Joyelle.
Yeah, Camp Joyelle really set us
And then
up.
we wanted to go mountain biking.
Yeah.
Cause you bought a bike.
Yeah.
Cause we had gym class together with Noah.
Yeah. We talk about it every day at gym class.
But yeah, then we went.
What kind of noise is that?
Then
hold on. Burp.
then we Grant and I went to youth group and told all the boys about it, and then everyone started coming to help. Noah came next, right?
Yeah.
I think I don't know.
Or Nick.
It was
probably Nick did.
Yeah.
But
Because we went mountain biking with Nick that one time.
oh yeah. But
Nick.
He didn't die.
Don't worry, he's not dead. He's alive. He's segregated.
So when we were building the trail, yeah, all of you guys were there building. Anyone want to say anything about it?
I only went like twice, but I was there.
Yeah, I went, and then it was me, Grant, and Gavin, and then we just went on an expedition through the woods one time. We went mountain biking. I was so far behind everybody.
Oh yeah, I was there that time.
Well, yeah.
Are you talking
It was
about
a different time?
Yeah.
No, you were falling
But
behind.
I'm gonna tell.
I'm
that
sure I
later.
was. I'm terrible at mountain
Yeah,
biking.
then we went mountain biking. They're like, do you want to go down a trail or do you just want to go down this road? And I was like, you know what? I don't feel like falling, so let's go down the road.
He doesn't even have his own bike. He has a Walmart bike.
I had a Walmart bike. I didn't even use the Walmart bike. I used one of Gavin's bikes. And we went down this gravel road, and I was wiggling, and there was a pothole, and I hit a Superman over the handlebars.
You were wiggling.
Wait.
He got
is
speed
that-
wobbles.
Is that when you skin your
Yeah.
hand really bad?
It was it was like a downhill dirt road,
It
and
was fine.
it was completely even and good.
Me
and
and Gavin were fine.
Yeah, Grant and I were at the bottom.
Waiting.
There was one pothole on the whole road, and this man hit it.
And then I had the wobbles, and I was like, oh, this
Yeah.
is where it happens. This is where I go down.
So me and Gavin were at the bottom waiting, and we're like, "Where's Michael? He should be down by now." We waited a couple of minutes, and we were like, "Oh crap, we probably crashed." And we're like, "Oh, there goes Michael."
And then I'm there dragging the bike down the hill because the tire's sideways, and I just have blood spewing
Wait,
out of my
this is your
hand.
bike or his?
Mine.
Gavin's
Oh, he
This was-
ruined your bike?
Ew, it was my dad's bike.
Oh! Sorry, Derek.
No, I fixed it. It was fine.
But
then,
yeah. So then I was like, okay, I guess I'll fly down the mountain. So I was on my bike, going as fast as I could, threw my bike in the back of my truck, sprinted up the hill with my truck, and then I got Gavin and Michael. And so we loaded up all the bikes. I got my first aid out. We fixed up Michael. But yeah, that was Michael's last time for a while.
Yeah,
mountain biking.
Michael and I were just sitting along the side of the road. His knee was like, your knee? Your hand.
It
So
was
I
like
saw
a
him.
whole palm.
He was like
half
gushing
my
blood.
hand.
Yeah, and there was just stones inside. Oh, it was nasty.
I was
Just
scared
to let you
his.
guys all know, I didn't cry like a little sissy.
I was scared that his
Cried
parents.
like a man.
Yeah.
No. I didn't cry. But
the-
yeah, you can still see like there's just a line in my hand.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know how it's still here, but there's just a line in
It
my
looks like
hand.
you just
Oh,
drew
no.
lead on your hand.
Yeah.
But that was a
pencil and
couple.
drew.
That was like later. That was like a couple.
That was
of months.
after we built.
Yeah, I think the trail was almost done because the trail took us a couple months because we only worked on it when we were all free.
Yeah.
So.
We talk about the trail name, Pesky B.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that, bro.
Pesky
I
bee.
heard you named it.
That was
Like,
good. That's a good
So
name.
like any day, like after school or after work, we'd be free. We'd go up to the trail and start building.
Yeah.
It was actually.
It was so
super cool.
fun. We would like find pallets to build the jumps
Oh
out
yeah,
of.
it would have been
Yeah.
cool. We just never rode down it at the end.
Yeah, we literally finished the whole trail and still to this day haven't.
Yeah,
rode
We
it.
didn't go from the top yet.
We never dropped.
That's
all
right.
We need
either.
to. We
Well,
just gotta
because
stop.
when we started finishing up, like there was so much like fern and random crap growing at the beginning and like all the way throughout.
Yeah.
No, I think wasn't the one part.
And
still
there was
sketchy?
like where we walked
Yeah.
in, there was like
Yeah, yeah,
poison
yeah.
ivy everywhere.
Well,
Well,
and-
to the side then.
Nah, Grant, you
We
got
did that.
you put your GoPro on your headband and ride down.
Yeah. That,
Bro, the funniest clip ever from that was Noah with the GoPro riding down. Like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
bro, Noah does not know how to ride a bike, and he has like a bike from the '90s.
I have like a pro bike from the 90s, bro.
Bro,
It's still a bike from the
it's
90s.
awful. It's really bad.
Yeah, we
He's
went
convinced.
biking in town the other
If
week.
you go onto our YouTube channel, you'll see it. It's a big yellow bike.
Yeah. So
You gotta get back.
speaking of the YouTube channel, who wants to Noah? You want to talk about that?
Yeah, Noah does like
How it started out with our
The
trails and stuff.
MBB6.
Well, so we started a channel called TheMBB6, and
it was
that
originally
was
7.
Did we start that before the trail?
No, during
During.
That's what the name came from.
Because we came up
Yeah.
with the idea.
Mount
we were like,
MBB.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
mountain
facts.
bike boys.
The mountain biking boys, yeah.
We originally the first logo ever made had a 7 at the end.
Yeah.
No, the first one had a 6, but
No,
then
it had a
but
7.
then Nick
had-
was gonna
Had a
join.
7.
It had a 7.
Whenever I first made the logo,
Yeah, it did have a 7, and then we
and
changed
then we
it to
changed
6.
it to 6, and then we took away the 6.
Yeah, the current logo. I like the current logo, but
Yeah,
I do
I like
kind
it.
of want to change
Yeah,
it.
but the
I don't know if
problem
we
is
can
we don't
do
mountain bike on the
Yeah,
channel.
we
Yeah.
don't know anymore.
Well, yeah, but
it. We gotta make
we
some
still-
other name for it.
no, I think we should keep it because
Well,
it's like
keep
the
it, but,
origin
like-
story.
But like
Yeah,
keep
that's-
it, but like we can change it the MBB to like mystery.
Or we
Mystery.
Bro, what?
I don't know.
No one
I don't
asks-
know.
No one asks
Something
what it
that's
means,
like.
though.
Huh?
It doesn't say what it means. People anywhere ask on the us channel. what.
Yeah.
People ask us what it means.
Like if someone asks you though, you tell them the origin story.
Yeah,
Like that's how we started.
because we started it to
Some random person
document.
asked me, I tell them the whole origin story.
Yeah, but anyways, we started our channel there. We posted our first video. It took like that. We were at the end of the trail almost when we started.
No,
We
not really. Because remember the
We're in
first
We
the
one?
made
middle.
2 videos.
We were like in the middle.
We
And
made
the second
2
video,
trail
the second
building
video was
videos.
horrible because
Yeah.
we didn't have anything to do.
Yeah.
The first video was possibly like the best video we had on our channel.
Up until the hair dye video.
Yeah,
that
the hair
came
dye
out.
video.
That was so funny.
There. Yeah, so everyone, if you're listening to this, go to YouTube, look up the MBB6 and subscribe, because it's just like the YouTube channel for our whole friend group, and it's really fun.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
It's
Noah,
Yeah, it's fun for us because like we'll like grow up a little bit more, and then like we can look back at all these like memories of us guys.
Wow, we're rich and famous.
Yeah, maybe.
From
Hopefully we
everyone-
grow
Rich
up.
No, it's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen. You
Noah-
just gotta stay committed.
Noah is like the leader of the MBB. He's always
He's always on us to get content out.
Well,
Yeah.
Post a
Videos.
short. Post a short.
just the beginning actually was Grant sending. He sent it like individually to a bunch of us. I think it was a thing. It was like it was an Instagram reel that said when the boys YouTube channel.
YouTube idea.
No, YouTube channel never made it out the group chat, and I texted him. I was like, "What if it does?" So then I went and texted in the group chat, and me and G-Man were like, "We should start a YouTube channel." So then I had an old YouTube channel that had like
And
14
I found the
subscribers.
MBB by looking up like just mountain biking videos, and a lot of them used MBB, like for short in the captions. And I was like, "Yo, that's a cool name."
No, MTB.
Oh wait, yeah,
Idiot.
Never mind. Never mind.
I was about to
Okay.
I
say.
saw it on someone.
I thought we were unique.
Bro, no,
Yeah, so
I
did
think I saw it on something MBB, and I was like, "Yeah, that's a cool name."
Well,
Thanks for
What was
telling
I gonna
everyone we
say?
stole
Oh.
the name, Grant.
We didn't steal it.
And so the MBB6 actually just passed Country Rhodes Media in subscribers.
Victory Royale.
We only started a couple months ago too. We're in
Yeah.
October 2023.
Yeah,
we
we're
started
like 5 months
end
in,
of
right?
very end of May.
We might
2023.
just be getting to 5 months in.
But Country Rhodes Media is gonna pass it back.
No, it's not.
Just wait.
Yeah, probably.
First one, we'll see what gets monetized first.
Yours probably.
Oh, yours probably will. I don't know how, but your videos your long form videos pop off.
So, yeah.
Well, we
I
still
think
haven't
we-
posted
I'm
that
posting-
many long form videos.
We haven't had a short go like viral yet. We haven't like
That's
made
the
it
thing.
we haven't made it over 10K. Don't we
Yeah.
have a couple that are over?
I have one that's at
Yeah, we have two
almost.
12K and like 4
Yeah.
that are right at 10K.
Yeah,
we haven't had anything really
blown
blow
up. Yeah.
I have
Don't you
one.
like a 400K?
Yeah, the one of me playing Thunderstruck on a banjo is like 400,000 views.
Yeah.
I have one that's
Once
at
we get a
like
video to blow up, we'll
90,000 views.
Well, the thing is, once we get monetized, the crazy thing is like, you have all those watch hours, and then like once you're monetized, like you're at the point where like your channel's like already growing by itself. You don't really have to do anything. And your shorts will get paid too. So we make all these shorts, and bro, if we have one or have a couple that blow up and just keep trending now, if we get monetized later, it's just constant income. It's wild. It's insane.
That would be so good.
I think another reason we kind of stopped mountain biking is because Gavin broke a piece of his bike and my tire on my mountain bike popped. A lot of vacation. And we were the only two with mountain bikes that could handle it. So
Yeah, so-
Excuse me?
bro.
My 90s bike is pretty good.
But the rider on it.
Just kidding.
No, bro. So I mean, I'm not trying to be cocky, but I'm the best
Yeah,
mountain
he
biker.
is. He is.
And I tried Noah's bike.
You'll
You
see it
see-
in the video.
Yeah, you can go check it out on the MBB6 videos.
Yeah, the MBB6.
First ever video we made.
You'll just
or
hear
second,
clink, 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 clink. The rattle on it is insane.
But
GoPro footage is elite.
That was before we even had GoPros 10s and 11s.
Wasn't that your
That was his.
That was before.
That was the
Oh,
GoPro
I
7.
thought it was
no,
yours.
no. I
It was
had
your
a
sketchy sports
I didn't
camera.
use it because it wasn't
no,
good.
no. I had a GoPro Hero 4.
4.
Yo, what?
Yeah, that's what
I
we
have
used.
a Hero 4.
I didn't even know they made Hero 4s. I
It's
thought
over
Hero
there.
9, 10, 11, and 12 were the only ones.
No, they have Hero 2.
Bro, it's been
I think
out.
they have the original GoPro
They have
Hero.
a Hero 1?
Yeah.
No, it's just Hero.
Hero.
They have Heroes?
And then Hero what, bro?
Bro, it's been out for years. Have you never been
Nah,
to Best Buy? and
I've
seen
never
them?
seen that.
Oh.
Bro, oh my goodness.
Anyway,
How cheap is that?
Bro, they're
Bro, it's
probably
gotta be $30.
it's crappy now.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's
frames
not
on it is probably
I have it sitting on my desk there.
The original GoPro.
The GoPro Hero 4.
But that's what we're.
I got it for free from my aunt. But okay,
that was
change-
rough. That was rough camera footage from that, but
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Let's change topics a little bit.
Kentucky.
Yeah, talk about Kentucky, the mission trip.
That was the best week of my life.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was actually a great week.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we
that's
should
probably the best
introduce
week
it
of my
before
week.
we.
Yeah.
So we went. So like I said, we all go to the same church, and our youth group went on a missions trip this past summer to Dawson Springs, Kentucky, which is where they if a couple years ago they had a big tornado that came and destroyed 80%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
80% of the town. So the whole thing was destroyed, and they were still fixing it. So that's a little bit of background.
We should have made a video while we were at Kentucky, bro.
I made a tribe time
We said
one.
we were going to.
Yeah.
Well, the only problem is we were split up. During
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
it was definitely
And
just
plus, we couldn't film
we couldn't
much.
film.
yeah, there wasn't time
yeah,
for
we
that.
couldn't
film. I
that
had-
wasn't the
Like,
reason
I have
we were
so
there.
many short clips of stuff we did because I would post updates on my mission trip Snapchat story,
Mhm.
and I would get Tanyon just to talk and tell everybody what
I would
we were
just say
doing.
that mission trip that really bonded us because we were in a car for about 13 hours.
13 hours.
In a
Oh,
van.
man,
it was
so bad.
non-stop.
It was not bad. You guys just have to sleep.
Bro, the part is that sometimes you just can't sleep.
But on the way
that
home,
was the smallest one here. So
on the
could
way
just go
home,
like
we were
this and
literally
sleep.
listening to Christmas music on the way
Oh,
home.
Yeah,
that
because
was the best.
Oh,
way
my
home
It was
God.
literally July.
The way home wasn't as bad.
Yeah,
The way up was-
just
That was rough.
Well, the first like few hours was
the Golden
fun.
Corral
Yeah,
just
it's
threw
quiet.
me over.
No, I
bro.
like
No,
the
it was-
Golden
The
Corral.
Golden
No.
Corral.
Okay.
No, buffets are not the way to go.
Oh,
No, once we
Donald's.
once we hit Chick-fil-A, Grant went insane.
I
That was the
saw
first
it.
stop too. It was like 3 hours.
McDonald's and
Chicky D's.
Chicky D's and
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Yeah, we were quiet up until Chicky D's, bro.
I just hit another.
Chicky D's.
Yeah, they decided to put me and G-Man, and me and G-Man decided to sit in the same seats.
In the
We're
same bar.
crammed. We both have long legs.
Yeah.
It's just
There's not much leg room in those little.
Yeah.
So then I laid on the floor and slept.
And then Brady, our youth pastor, took us to Golden Corral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the last
And,
stop before we got
It messed us up, all of us.
It was
It
good.
messed
I threw
Grant
up
up
3
the most.
times
It messed
that night.
Grant got messed up so
Oh, yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
Grant was
First
sick.
night there, I was
Grant
like,
was
bro.
sick.
oh
Like
my
me and
goodness.
Gavin, it like messed us a little bit, but Grant, it was just like bad.
I just threw
bad.
it all up like multiple times. It was horrible.
It was crazy. But then once that night was over, Grant
Yeah.
turned back.
It also
to,
might have been like a little bit of like nerves too. Like I don't know, but
Grant
it was
turned
definitely
back
the food.
to goofy boy.
Yeah,
Grant.
then yeah. But that week was
It was
lit.
ideal.
Yeah, talk a little
That's
bit
a
about
good week.
the week. Like, what?
Well, we were all split up like 3 and 3.
Wait, were
so-
all 4 of you?
No,
These
these
me, Gavin, and Will.
They
Oh
did
yeah, you were
construction.
with us.
and
yeah.
then
Yeah,
me,
Tanyon and
Noah,
you
So
and
yeah, talk about
Tanyon. So I'll talk about Camp Noah. So there was kids that would come to this camp. It was at a church. We would have like games for them, activities, small groups like puppets and skits. Me and Noah did skits. It was wow.
I was practically the leader of the whole camp because
Yeah.
I was playing the role of Noah from like Noah's Ark, and they had me do so many skits and like random stuff that I had to like just come out and like talk to the children and like present myself as a 600-year-old man. But it was kind of confusing because they didn't want it. I don't know what
they didn't want it to be like Christ-centered at all. Cause then like the
I was
skit
so
books,
confused by
they
it.
would cross out like God and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It was
so
weird.
confusing.
But it was
It's-
based after
But
Noah's
tell
Ark?
them why. Like, why were the kids there? And
The
Yeah.
kids were there because like a tornado went through their town, so it was like it was like a trauma camp.
Yeah.
And so then Tanyon did skits. He was
I was a puppet.
he was an orangutan.
All the orangutan.
He was the
sir.
orangutan.
He did it with
Yep.
Todd and Sophie.
Sophie, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, then we would do every time the kids would go to their small groups, we would just mess around. One day we sang karaoke. One day we colored a lot of the days. One time we had a sword fight.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was like
With plastic swords.
plastic swords, and it was on like the parachutes from elementary, like where
Yeah.
you go. Yeah,
Yeah,
they had one of those in there. We had Gaga Ball too one day. It was so much fun, and we weren't in the heat like the construction people were.
Yeah,
it
so
was pretty hot.
Bro, there's still moments that we were outside and it was hot.
Yeah,
It was for like 20 seconds. The 20 seconds you're standing outside on the pavement.
Bro.
You'd get burnt.
You were like, oh my gosh, get me back inside.
Okay.
please."
I
You guys
so
were barely outside.
yeah, so I was outside the entire week. We were replacing siding for this lady, and it was hot. It was so hot. Like we went on a mission trip to the Bahamas, and this was way hotter than the
It was
Bahamas.
definitely hotter.
But we replaced all the siding by the end of the week, and it was just really cool because like we talked to the lady too, and she like shared her story with us, and it was just like really cool to see like hear her story and see like what our work is helping. So I wasn't on the what?
The Bible.
Oh yeah. She had a Bible that she wanted us all to sign the inside
yeah.
cover of. That was really cool. But yeah, I was on a different crew than Grant
and
You
and
gotta
Will.
Yeah,
So-
one more thing about Camp Noah. There's these 2 kids that they didn't have much at home. So people went to Walmart from our group with like money that everyone like pitched
Tony
in.
Hyatt was a main contributor.
Yeah, bro put in like all his money. And
Tony.
and they went to Walmart and they got clothes and toys and stuff for
But tell 'em about
for
the-
2 kids.
Why it was a good day, the deals and stuff.
Oh yeah, that day, whenever they went, everything was like half off.
That's crazy.
It was crazy
It
because
was like
everything
the
was.
perfect timing.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys can go to construction.
Yeah, Will.
Alright, so Grant and I were on the same construction site we were basically together the whole week.
Yeah,
Honestly.
it was us and Brady.
Yeah, us and Brady, our youth
Kentucky
pastor.
kittens.
Kentucky kittens. Okay. Anyway.
That was the group chat name.
Alright, so Grant and I did a lot of, what was it called? Spackling?
Yes, back.
Yeah, we spackled a bunch of walls and ceilings and
It's basically drywall.
yeah.
For the ceilings.
We're basically like finishing up drywall and painting it and stuff, and we did this in 2 different houses, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And so throughout the course of the week, it was just we're basically finishing the ceilings and the walls in a couple rooms in each of the houses, and the owner actually wasn't really around that much,
Yeah.
but her name was Rhonda, right?
Yeah. Right. No,
Yeah.
no, that was the lady.
Yeah,
that was in
that
charge.
was the lady.
No,
that was
that's
in
what I
charge,
mean.
yeah.
Like
Oh,
Rhonda
yeah,
came
yeah.
by the one day and she said, because Brady was talking to the lady or the person that owned the house, and Rhonda said that was the first time in like a couple months that she's seen like the house owner like open up and like
Yeah.
talk. So
Yeah.
that was like really cool
Yeah.
for us to hear because we were there working on their house, and it was good to know that like it was appreciated.
Yeah, it didn't seem like we did much, but it's like a long process, and like, cause you have to wait for it to dry, and then you have to like redo it because some of the ceilings there were completely messed up. So like, it could be like a couple inches difference. Like, there's just like lips everywhere, so you had to put enough spackling to like make it flat. So it was a process, and then at the end they wanted us to like, it was kind of like, what was that look? It was like a messy look, so you kind of get a paintbrush
Yeah, I
thing.
don't know. How to
And then you
describe it was like a
smash-
rough ceiling.
Yeah.
Just, like,
Painting
sort
the
of-
ceiling.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a drippy look. I don't know. But, yeah, so it was a
Sounds like
while,
a
but we
drip
had a
out.
good time, and, yeah. And, like, we would come over for lunch breaks. We would come over to Gavin's
Oh,
house because
yeah.
it was, like, down the street.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'd come eat lunch with them and just talk, and so it was fun.
I swear half the days Grant just fell asleep during lunch. He would just lay down
Yeah.
on the porch and
Right.
fall
Yeah,
asleep.
so our bedtime got moved forward.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that was great. It was a great week,
Up.
and that like kind of like helped our friendship too. I would say
Yeah,
like
oh,
for
definitely.
sure.
Yeah.
Especially the night whenever we were doing
Oh, yeah,
the
the
wash.
The
Yeah.
foot washing
washing,
was
yeah.
goated,
That
yeah.
was good.
And every night we would sing in the chapel, and that was insane.
Bro, whenever that started, it was actually goated.
Yeah.
I actually really like the mornings in the chapel too. Like
Yeah.
when
Oh,
he
yeah.
had
Oh,
a
yeah,
couple of
waking up
those were
early.
actually like really good.
The
Like,
first morning
it was hard to get
good
up,
because it was
but-
just us boys and Brady, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
everyone else started
Yeah.
coming. But,
Mhm.
I mean, it's whatever. But it was.
Who was in the bathroom with me when Brady asked? Was it you?
What?
No, we were at the sink.
Wait a
like
minute.
we were at the sink washing our hands. Or was it you?
oh, that was me.
I might
That was
have
me.
known.
I think.
Yeah. And then we just went in and asked the boys if they wanted to come.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm
That's
probably
the only
gonna.
time I woke up that early.
Yeah, I didn't go to any of those.
It was hard to wake up, but it was really good. I liked it. That'd be
Yeah.
Brady.
We're probably gonna wrap it up soon. And we want to talk about anything else like that we've done. Anyone want to talk about like Uprise?
Oh my gosh.
Johnny.
Uprise was lit.
It was so
Johnny,
cool.
Cliff
oh,
jumping.
snap.
Shout out Johnny Goes Hard.
Noah, you want to
Okay.
talk about that?
All right, so Uprise in PA, it's like a little festival that's like held for 2 days or more. I'm not sure.
Christian music festival.
But they host Christian music, and Christian artists all come out and have like little performances. They have a main stage, and then they have like an off stage and a couple other things for people to just do and watch and stuff.
Colleges there.
Yeah,
Like,
colleges
Christian
promoting their
colleges,
stuff. Anyways, the first day, we came in, it was like 6 p.m.
Yeah.
We didn't have anything to do, so we were just like kind of walking around the entire time.
Yeah, I brought the
extras and stuff.
minivan and I drove us all up. That was an adventure.
Bro ruined the minivan driving up the first day. 'cause
Bro,
the
that
it was
was-
going too fast
the
over all the
tire.
bumps in the
The
grass.
tire. We had to
That's
refill
hilarious.
the tire. We were running out of gas. And it was on E.
Tanyon pulled out an actual map of the Poconos or something.
Yeah, we were pulling out a map from like Virginia, and
was
we were trying
North
to
Carolina.
find North Carolina.
Why did you have a North Carolina map?
I don't
in
know, because we
van?
go to the beach. I don't know. Anyways, go ahead.
Anyway,
But Lecrae, if you guys know who that is, he's a Christian rapper. He's got
Big
like
time.
3.1 million monthly listeners on Spotify, and blood came out and rapped for like 2 hours straight.
Yeah, he
and
did rap for a
we
long
came
time.
so early. We came like an hour and a half, not an hour and a half, like an hour
Yeah, an hour early.
Well,
early
we-
to like the
yeah.
main stage.
We did that on purpose because we want to hit up like all the colleges and stuff and get the free T-shirts.
No, like
No,
No.
we were only
Insane,
there-
like we were
Oh,
standing
we were
early.
standing
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
main stage.
We were only there for like 20 minutes early.
no.
Nah, we were there for much longer. Well,
You
when-
came down
everyone
later,
else
didn't
came
you?
at 20
Uh-huh.
minutes.
I was there. I was there with you the whole time.
I just kept
It was
trying
not
to
that
go
long.
forward.
Yeah,
Nah,
it was
but
not
we,
that long,
we came
yeah.
in like halfway through
wasn't
the
that
guys.
long.
Oh,
the guy
wait,
before
yeah,
us
it
was
was not
preaching.
long.
And I kept looking back and there was a
Oh,
clock and it was
I
counting
guess
down.
there was like 18 minutes left on that, but then
And
that
then
guy
the-
came out and spoke.
Yeah, it was
forever.
like half an hour.
I guess
Yeah.
yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Anyways, he came out and rapped for 2 hours, and it was like, it's like one of the best videos on our YouTube channel. Gavin and Grant had their GoPros. They were the only
I
ones
made
that
the
had
best
GoPros at the
investment
time.
of my lifetime. I got this.
Yeah, you got the extended
You guys,
stick.
dude, they both had handles on their GoPros. Grant has like a 6-foot extension thing.
So it's like a
selfie stick.
handle, and then it turns into like a. Yeah, it's broken now.
Grant
sat
sat on it and broke.
You
on it. I'm
broke
gonna have
it.
to buy
You
another
broke
one.
your
Yeah.
But
wrist.
anyways,
Fat
so
butt.
it's
That's
basically just like a regular handle, and then it's like a pole that you can extend, and then it can go into a tripod so you can hold it and record and turn it around and stuff. But anyways, I used it as just like a long stick, and so I got it in as close as I could, and I was like holding it with my like 2-foot long arms, and then plus the 6-foot, I don't know how long it was, and then bro, we were basically on the stage. It was insane.
It was
The
The
crazy.
crane was
Awesome.
looking right in the camera.
yeah, the
too.
footage is insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go check out that video.
Yeah, that video is a W.
That video is lit. But the better video is on day 2 of Uprise when we met Halvey. We didn't meet Halvey. Well,
I did.
Whoa, we basically did.
Waggy
Waggy
did.
got a
Yeah.
selfie with him.
I did.
But
That was
Halvey's like all of our favorite rapper right now,
Mhm.
Christian rapper.
Except for Tanyon. Tanyon's a hater.
Bro,
You're a hater?
You're a hater? Yo, dude!
Holy hater.
Yo,
I didn't say
this
that.
kid.
The rest of the whole video was mid.
Blood,
I did not say that, bro.
Oh, exposed.
I said he wasn't as good as.
Harvey, if you're
KD.
watching this, light him up.
What?
That's hate.
Anyway,
That's why.
anyway. Noah.
And so Halvey came out, and we had Grant's GoPro and Gavin's GoPro again, and that was like the coolest thing ever. His performance, I actually loved it.
We all came out dripping in sweat.
Yeah.
The mosh
Well,
pits go wild.
Yeah,
too.
the
We
mosh
were on
pit,
the edge of the
Christian
mosh
mosh
pit.
pits.
Yeah.
The mosh pits we did before.
But then at the end of it, Hovey's DJ came up and first he took Grant's GoPro.
Yeah, he
And-
took. Yeah.
And he showed the whole crowd, and everyone in the crowd was going crazy for Grant's GoPro. And then he gave it back, and he took my GoPro, and mine is on like a shorter, like more convenient stick.
Yeah.
So he took my GoPro, held it up like filming himself, and then he jumped in the crowd. He crowd surfed with my GoPro, right? So he's going. You can see us in the background. We're all going
Yeah,
crazy.
we're all going crazy.
And then he got back and he filmed Holvey up like right in his face, and then he gave Holvey the GoPro, and Holvey then flipped it back and filmed us.
Also, Hovey threw out a shirt, and somehow Owen was the one to catch
Yeah,
it.
Owen was
Yeah,
close.
that's
Out of the
crazy
whole
too.
thing, Owen caught it. My little brother.
But then afterward, after the show was over, his DJ came up to us and he's like, "Bro, you gotta give me that video. Here's my Instagram." And so he added me on Instagram. And then later I was like trying to send him the video, and I was like, "Man, I can't. It won't let me send it over Instagram." And he's like, "Okay, where you at?" And so we were like stoked. So we all got together, and as we were walking over to meet him, we looked at his Instagram, and he's the I don't want to mess this up.
Third best
No,
death dive.
2023,
U.S. champion, right?
yeah, U.S. death diving champion, a third best in the world, and that was crazy because we just went. There's a video of this on our channel too. We just went to Raystown, and we found like a cliff, and so we were practicing cliff jumping, and I was like really into death diving. The boys didn't really know what it was, but
Yeah.
then we were talking to Johnny about death diving. Someone want to pick it up from there?
No, you got it.
Yeah,
You got it? Okay.
That's where it sparked.
Okay, so yeah, we meet up with Johnny, and I airdropped him the video, and we were talking to him, and I was like, yo, man, I saw on your Instagram death diving. I was like, you're the death diving champion? He was like, oh, yeah. So we were talking to him about that, and I was like, it was crazy. He was like telling us all about like all the stuff he does. Like he just got back from Puerto Rico filming a documentary, but anyway, he was talking to us and he's like, yeah, I tour with Hovey, and then whenever I have free time, I death diving, and I'm like on the chair for the Death Diving Federation, and he was like stoked that we were into it because he was like, yeah, there's not a lot of Christians in that world. So he literally told us if we in Pennsylvania find a cliff that's 35 feet or higher and accessible, he'll fly here with a film crew and film us. And if we want to, he'll like personally train us, the best in the country. And it's just like crazy. And he wasn't just saying that either, because like I've been in contact with him since on Instagram. But yeah, there's
Johnny's amazing.
Yeah, he's actually like the coolest.
But he's
dude.
also, he lives in Texas, and so he lives down the street from a big YouTuber, and so he's been in videos with
Corey Funk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and he's like, when you're all 18, you should come down to Texas. And
Yeah.
So if
So,
that happens,
We might be doing a senior trip
it would be
if that works
insane.
out. But yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna meet up with Johnny in the spring. We have a spot picked out, so that's gonna be awesome. We're stoked about it, but yeah.
We're hoping that sparks like our YouTube channel, and we can start doing
Our
stuff.
YouTube channel gets skyrocketed.
But Johnny's just all around like a cool guy.
Yeah, he is
he
cool.
actually
He is.
is.
He's awesome.
But
We should all grow mullets like him.
I'll pass.
Should I bring it back, Grant?
Yeah.
I'll bring it back.
That weekend though was just a blast and a half.
It
Like,
was.
Yeah.
Thanks.
like all these memories, like we all like grow as like friends and get closer and closer. So
Yeah, facts.
it's awesome. Yeah, we're so thankful to have like our friend group is like we all go to church together and then we all go to school together, and so it's just like really cool.
We've even have like we have people come up to us and be like, you guys are like very like great, or like you guys are just very fortunate to have like a group of guys like this that you can just share your faith and connect this well.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
any fun memories are we doing?
The favorite memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, does anyone have any other like favorite memories? Start with Will.
Okay, I gotta think.
This is tough.
I know,
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
Mike, you
tough.
have one?
Yeah.
All right.
So we went to the fair in Kentucky, and we entered ourselves into a karaoke.
That was good.
That was
that
like
was fun.
that was so much fun. Like whenever we went up there, we all were like kind of nervous, but then once we started going, it was just like
the crowd
a
loved
blast.
us.
It was
what did
half
we
the
sing?
crowd
What
was
did we
fine.
sing?
we sang "All I Want for Christmas Is You" by Mariah Carey.
In the middle of summer.
Chosen by yours truly.
Yeah, and I was a Christmas music junkie.
He's a fiend.
Oh my goodness.
Facts.
Well, I think the GoPro just died, so.
Well, it hasn't
Probably-
been blinking this entire time.
Well, I turned that off because I take it hunting with me, so I turn off the screens and the light and the beeping, so it doesn't spook deer. But
That's a
if everyone's good, then probably
Yeah.
end it.
Yep.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. This could be, I guess, if you're listening on YouTube or Spotify, give me a follow or subscribe if you're not already, and also go to TheMBB6 on YouTube. That's capital T, capital MBB 6, no spaces. So go look that up. Subscribe. But yeah, I'll catch you next time.